The best advice that I would give single women is not to wait for a man who has nothing to offer you. Now, this could be looked at in two different ways. Let's compare it with someone who is, let's say, a girlfriend who I consider a modern day concubine, which I can talk about more later on. But a woman who is a modern day concubine or girlfriend, and she wants to, one day be a wife, and she loves her boyfriend. She is essentially waiting for him to decide to marry her or not. She is making herself into a placeholder for another woman, basically, until he moves on to another woman who he might actually propose to. Why would you give your time, and your body to a man who has nothing to offer you? If all he has to offer you is sex, he has nothing to offer you. A wife has so much to offer, receives so much, because she actually gives a lot more to the man. She is an asset to the man. And I can cover that in another video. But the second point I want to make is, if you are single, if you're a single woman and you're not a concubine and you're courting a man you like, but you also like another man, I would say talk to them both. Now, this might make men angry, but please, before you give this video a thumbs down, hear me out. Hear me out, okay? You don't want to take yourself off the market for a man who is not going to make you his wife. Imagine falling in love with a man and holding out for a year or two, waiting for him to finally propose. During this time, you could have ended up being turned into a concubine because you waited for him. And then what? After a year or two, he doesn't even marry you. You're basically like, I'm going to compare you to a house, and don't take offense to it. If you have a house on the market, you wouldn't take it off the market just because somebody likes it and somebody wants to think about it. You wouldn't do that. You would keep the house on the market for others to come in and see. Now, you're not going to let a whole family move into your house without, buying it. Obviously, you're not going to do that. So if you're a single woman and you're available and you actually want to talk to more than one brother to consider who you're more interested in, I say go ahead and talk to them, but don't turn yourself into a concubine. Don't put yourself in a predicament where, you're making out with two different guys, or you're even kissing them. Keep yourself, righteous and pure, and just do the right thing, and then you will be a wife. Men will do anything to get a wife. The problem is there are too many women willing to be concubines, and so they're just settling for that. But I actually think men want to get married, dare I say, more than women. I have a website called Yeshar'Al.com, and there's so much men right now looking for a wife, but the women they're not showing up. Before I thought women wanted to get married more than men, but this is not the case. Yeshar'Al.com brings men and women together who are righteous and call on the name of Yah. And right now, there are so many men looking for a wife, and women are dropping the ball. Visit Yeshar'Al.com, and thank you for watching. Please like and share this video for the algorithm so it can be seen. And visit Yeshar'Al.com. Link is in the description. Hope this video didn't offend you. Shalom.